Congratulations, Tracy Moffett, on 20 years in the real estate industry.
Tracy Moffett has helped me out with 2 moves in the past 3 years. She goes the extra mile.
She was so patient, there was never any pressure to buy, and she was committed to helping us find a home we love.
I recommend Tracy as your real estate agent anytime.
Congratulations, Tracy.
20 years, big deal. What do you want, Moffett? A trophy, a parade? Actually, 20 years is pretty good. Congratulations.
Tracy Moffett, 20 years of selling Kamloops.
Sure wish I was moving to the city with you.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody knows how you're feeling deep inside. You've packed up all your memories of fun and happy times. You've got what it takes, a new world's round the bend. The city crowd, the city's loud, new things to explore. New places, different faces, will you make friends like before?
Let's go get something to eat. Hey, yeah, and I'm hungry too. Hey, Jim. Yeah? Aren't you coming?
Yeah.
Starting up friendships in a place that feels like home. You're the reason we do it. If anybody can do it, McDonald's knows you can.
Continue on with the throwbacks. We had a throwback story with Bill, but that is an awesome old commercial from McDonald's.
I know. Can you believe it's from 1980?
Do you remember it running?
I do. When I saw it, I was like, I do remember that commercial. Yeah, nice, warm, fuzzy feeling.
It is. Yeah, commercials, first of all, usually aren't a minute long anymore either, I might add.
Yeah, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, fantastic. We thought we'd throw that in to start off our segment because we're talking today about moving with kids. Worked out well for that kid. It usually works out for the kids.
Well, obviously, yes, it does.
Yeah.
But you know what? Moving can be very stressful for kids. They're used to routine. They're used to things that are familiar. So it can be quite a big deal for them. So I thought I'd talk about, you know, with the end of school coming and all of that sort of stuff, this is the season now of moving with kids or moving to a new place, to a new school, that sort of thing.
We have some pictures here that sort of illustrate, you know, I think people's original impressions of how it's going to go. Oh, look at our cute little kids. They're having fun climbing in the boxes.
Yeah, they're participating packing.
That's right. And then if you move along here, oh, they're getting a bit bored now and there's nothing to play with. I've been in this
things
stage.
Getting a little more messier in the house.
And then you get into the truck and things get out of control, right? You're just piling the stuff up. You're hoping to have enough space.
Yeah. Yeah. And then reality sets in.
That's right.
Yeah. No, you can, you know, the moving process can be fun for kids. Now, I'm not sure if that's a before or after they move.
Hopefully before and hopefully never. I think there's just one more. You just hope you're more organized than this, but whatever. Chaos ensues.
And you know what, though? To get them involved with the process is really important. And it can come back as far as, like, when you're starting the process, going out at looking at houses, obviously you don't have to drag them out to every single house, but say you've narrowed it down to the last, like, 3 houses, bring them along, ask them for their input. It makes them feel important. Try and visualize maybe their new bedroom, that sort of thing. That helps with the process. A lot of the things that you can do to help make the transition a little easier is, you know, if they're looking into their new bedrooms, you know, encourage them to maybe pick their own paint colors, or, you know, you can go to a thrift store and pick up, you know, side tables or rugs or throws, just to make it a little more cozy, a little more, you know, a little more theirs.
Yeah.
So having them part of the process is, you know, is key. And then, of course, you know, before you move, you can have a see you soon party. Not necessarily a goodbye party with their friends, but a see you soon. You know, take pictures with their friends, exchange addresses, text, you know, cell phone numbers they can text. With today's technology, they can stay in contact with their friends pretty good.
So that's for the out-of-town sale. If you're lucky, perhaps you're just moving across town and then it's not quite as hard. But that even adds another whole thing, and the kids missing their friends. That's a hard one, right?
And one of the things that I brought here today, I don't normally bring props with real estate. I you know, can't drag houses around. But if you have what's called a survival kit, on the day that you move, you know, pack up, your kids' favorite toys or stuffed animals, blankets, a little journal. It'll help make the day a lot easier. Rubik's Cube.
Love it. I never did master that. This is Throwback Tuesday, big time, eh?
So, you know, during the process when it's chaotic, they can go maybe in their corner, they can play with their toys, stuff that's familiar to them, stuff that's gonna make them feel good. So having a little survival package for them can help with the process as well too. So also when you get to your new destination, whether it's a new city or a new neighborhood, once you've settled in, a couple of things. Get their room unpacked and ready first. You know, you want them as comfortable as possible. Work on their room first, deal with the rest of the house later. But then become a tourist in your neighborhood or your new city. Take them out, go explore the new parks, go to the school ground, that sort of thing. Take them out to, you know, just to say, hey, this is going to be a fun place to live. So here's the, you know, here's some of the attractions.
I think that's a great idea. Then they feel like they've got a stake in all of it. They know where they are. They know where they're living. They know where they can go outside the house.
And it's definitely a process. Don't spring it on them. Like, you know, after you've bought the house, you know, start like way back in the planning process and open the conversation and talk to them about their fears and just, you know, open conversation.
Sounds awesome. Any other... Excuse me, any other tips?
Yeah, actually, people often ask that, you know, if they're selling their home near a school and that sort of thing, when's the time to sell? Now's the time to sell. Roughly, it takes about, it's usually a 30-day process from the time you put the offer in on the house until you move in. So a lot of people that are moving with kids and stuff like that want to be in August, roughly. So they're starting to look now. So if you think that, well, I've got a great location beside this elementary school, maybe I'll put it up in August, September, that's a little too late.
Okay.
So you want to start now.
Start now, and then you have a couple of months for the possession date and moving into your new place. And
yeah, because parents, they like to be organized.
Most do, yeah.
Yeah, makes their life a lot easier.
It sure does. Excellent tips today, Tracy. Thank you. And thank you for bringing the props.
Oh, you're welcome.
And the McDonald's commercial.
Yeah.
If you have any questions for Tracy, information's on the screen. The website, tracymoffett.com. We are back in 2 minutes with Larry Mackey. Stay with us.